Phoenix Books presents
Here on Gilligan's Isle by Russell Johnson with Steve Cox. An unnecessary introduction. Gilligan. Hi, Professor. What are you doing? Professor. I'm making notes for a book. It's to be a chronicle of our adventures on the island. I think it's a book people will buy, don't you? Gilligan. Sure, I'll buy one. I'm dying to find out what happens to us. That's from episode number 2, Home Sweet Hut. It's time for this book. In the mid-1960s, I was stuck somewhere in the South Pacific with 6 others, swimming through network ratings and problems and friendships and family. Nearly 30 years have passed since the 7 of us signed those unfortunate contracts and landed on Gilligan's Island. That series has affected my life every day since. In fact, today I live with my wife on an island. Old habits die hard. At this point, it's doubtful there's much I could say that would sour the appeal of Gilligan's Island, even though there have been many times I've refused to reveal aspects of my relationships with these fellow castaways, these friends of mine, so you may find a few surprises. It's a tough, strong, funny little show, this Gilligan's Island, and it just won't go away. And now we have a president who watched Gilligan's Island growing up, right along with the rest of the baby boomers. Especially to those who watched the show when they were children and grew up with us in reruns, I am the professor, just as Bob Denver is Gilligan. This is the power of television. Every day I encounter fans who approach me, sometimes nervously, sometimes so casually you would think we were on the island together. Hey, aren't you the... And there are some who have seen the episode so many times they can tell you which one is which from the opening shot. Oh, this is the one where Gilligan sees everything upside down. And I must say, it's flattering when science fiction buffs remember some of the 50s flicks I did when 3D was starting to get warm, like it came from outer space. At least sometimes somebody recalls me in something other than Gilligan's. I guess I'm finally resigned to the professor being my most famous role. Funny how those things work out. Still, the fallout from this island haunts me, although it stopped plaguing me to the point of misery a while back. Since Gilligan's Island, my life has hit highs and lows. A few years after my first wife, Kay, passed away, I married Constance Dane. Connie was an actress in many television shows, among them the George Burns and Gracie Allen Show, Father Knows Best, Matinee Theater, and Tallahassee 7000. Connie is beautiful, spiritual, and she's my manager. Her advice is invaluable, especially regarding this book, and I love her dearly.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?